Right. Right. How strange is that? Today I had a psychologist actually who was helping me for 5 years, 4 years. And she called me today if I need help. No, I don't need help. I'm doing fine. I'm healed, actually. Just because you had a narcissistic ex and a crazy community who was narcissistic also, does not mean you have to go and see psychologists for the rest of your life. And, they accuse me to be crazy when they are stalking on me. They placed illegal cameras in my house. Okay, they targeted me. They fucked up my finances. I lost jobs because of them. They fucked up my house. Many things, they broke in my house. They broke into my house many times. They stole from me. They practically follow me everywhere. They ruined my reputation. With their lies, they made me lose my children. And it's me who is crazy. It's me who is crazy. I think it's my ex-husband who needs a psychiatric treatment, not me. Okay? People are really delusional here, huh? Really fucking delusional. You want to block me up because of my channel? Then you have to look up lots of people all over the world, okay? It's stated all over my channel, this is for entertainment purposes, okay? You have no right to take any legal action or psychiatric action against me, okay? It is written in it. Maybe those people who committed crimes against me, that they need to go and see a psychiatrist, okay? Because their psychologist is not enough anymore. That's for sure. People like Stalin Marie and my ex-husband, yeah, they really need a psychiatrist, that's for sure. Also prison for the crimes they committed against me. But it doesn't matter. There is one problem, that people who are not awakened, they are sleeping. And they do not understand anything about world, the universe, source, God. They don't understand even themselves. The only things they understand, money, power, and sex. Nothing else. If they have a divine soul origin, maybe they have divine love in their heart, but it's really rare. And this type of people wants to tell you what is the world about, what is reality, what is not, okay? But after, when these people will wake up, they will realize what we're talking about is real. And actually in 2024, lots of events will happen, not just in the country where I live, in France, but in other countries also, that will make people be awakened and the reality, okay? So when you have military people in a high level who's actually standing up in a public in the US and talking about extraterrestrial aliens, and you laughing on people who's talking about this, I think it's you who is delusional. But you will experience this very shortly. I'm telling you, you don't have to wait 10 years or 15 years, huh? It will happen in 2024. Well, if you don't believe in it, it's your personal opinion. You don't come on my channel, don't criticize me, and don't try to lock me up just because you are narcissistic and you want to steal more money from me. Huh? You already stole my kids from me, bitch. So you could abuse them. Okay, we have here the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, Two of Stars, and Death. Yeah, there are some people who's avoiding the prison. I could pick up, there was lots of manipulation going on the judge the last few days. Very strong dark energies were sent to us. The dark, dark covenants, not even one but many, was working on judges to make the wrong decision. So that he would make the wrong decision. Don't fuck up my speech, bitch. Sorry guys, I'm talking to here, there's some dark witches watching me and warlocks trying to fuck up my speech and doing things, but doesn't matter, they will have their karma for it. I'm telling you, these people might seems to be escaped from prison, but they won't escape from their death. I'm not cursing you, and I don't have to, you curse yourself. It's on the field, okay? It's on the field. This information is on a field, it's unchangeable. Your aura is stained. There is a date, there is an hour when you will die, and it's very soon, in a few days, in a few weeks maximum, okay? You don't get away from your karma, okay? Simple as that. When you do death spells left and right, and after you expect to get away because you did a death spell on an innocent person, and now you're trying to prove the judge that this divine feminine, or maybe it's me, it could be me or someone else, it can be the story of many person. But when you try to prove that person is crazy when she's not, or he's not, that is a very serious shit. Souls will take you out because what you're doing is too much. What is enough, and it's not you who decide, honey. You are not God. You were never God. I don't care who the fuck do you know and what kind of money you have actually you stole from other people. You stole from divine feminine, divine masculine. So they are heartbroken because they can't manage to abuse this divine feminine, divine masculine longer. You know, normally a human, if they make a mistake, they realize they made a mistake, they try to correct it. And if they religious, they try to get right with God. But these people are narcissistic. They believe their own lies. And they can't see all the crimes they're doing left and right. It's normal. They think it's normal. They can do it. They are authorized. They can go in innocent people's house and drug rape them. It's fine. Just because it's a judge, just because it's a lawyer, just because it's a politician, they can do it. And they get upset when it gets out. Gang rape, gang drug rape on an offender. Just because some Luciferian idiot put in your head, you can harvest her energy with rape. Look at that, what is on the Queen of Swords, and here King of Moons. We might even talk about an earth sign person, a very rich person. He might get away because he corrupted the system, but he won't get away from his death. I put up on TikTok a very short speech, actually, prediction or download. And actually, what I got download, actually, it was in harmony. I was looking at Tarot Reader on TikTok. I really like her. And well, the reading was excellent, but she brought up an example when the Bible, there's an example when there is two angels, takes up human form and go in a city. And in that city, there's a group of men who wants to rape them, you know, homosexuals. And they beat them up and wants to rape them so they can escape just at any moment. And when they leave the city will be destroyed and everybody in a city will be killed. And I speak about Earth Angel origins on my TikTok, that you need to understand that there are 12 angelic races. So Earth Angels can belong to any races of this. They soul. But because they came into a human body, they become human. Okay? Your Lucifer body has a rank, a spiritual rank, that is most of the time equivalent in power with Earth Angels rank. But Earth Angels are usually on a divine side, okay? And many cases, these Earth Angels has even higher rank than Lucifer has. Okay? So when Lucifer does not want to attack an Earth Angel, but use humans to piss them off against the Earth Angel, and you, human, you think that you are powerful enough to do whatever you want with this Earth Angel, I mean raping her, or trying to take her gifts away, or to be like her, and you get upset, broken-hearted, when your abuse can't be continued, and you feel like God, when you don't even have that much of power than Lucifer has. And don't forget, Lucifer is really powerful. He has a really high grade, even on a dark side. It doesn't matter, it's on a dark side, but he has a high grade that you never ever have. And you place yourself over Lucifer, over God, and trying to come and kill this Earth Angel just because you are narcissistic and entitled and you have a human soul. There's a serious problem there, because many Earth Angels send on Earth to test humanity. And they send back the test, the results of the test to source. Many of Earth Angel knows very well the law of karma, and it's not like 12 laws, there are thousands of them, okay? And they have authorization from source to manipulate karma, because they have the wisdom you don't have. There is no human being on earth who has the authorization and the wisdom to manipulate karma. Only certain high-ranked Earth Angel, because there is difference between Earth Angel and Earth Angel. So when you try to fuck up a person like that, and you try to lock her up in a mental institute so you could torture her, continue your sick experiments that actually you almost went to prison for, the abuse what you did on her. I hope you understand that source won't let you to get away with this bitch. You won't, because there is death here. You are not God. When these type of dark, inexperienced spiritual people, because I don't know what to say about them, you know, they go on an Akashic record and they can see, oh, they have high rank, they have lots of spiritual gifts. They don't realize that sometimes A nature of an angelic soul appears as a spiritual gift, but this is not a spiritual gift. It is who they are. That means you can't take it away from them. So you can abuse and call up all kind of spiritual workers, all kind of dark bitches, witches, alchemists, what the fuck you want to call up. They won't be able to do any kind of fucking ritual to take that away, because you can't take that, you can't take away what they are. Do you understand? You can't. Simple as fuck. Because this is not gift, but it appears as gift on Akashic records and in the cards, because there is no other energy for that to describe. You understand? So stop this fucking delusion that with your human soul you do all kind of swap and exchange, or I don't know what the fuck you want. It's like really delusional and sick. If somebody needs a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I'm 100% sure that psychologist is not enough for you. You need a psychiatrist and probably a medical treatment. King of Swords. The Devil. This person is in a law enforcement system. Okay? They get friends here and there. They phone up this person, that person, and that's how they avoid this justice. Huh? On a justice system. So they won't go there. Because they have friends in higher places. Did you tell these friends that actually the country where you are, you jeopardize the security of this country many times with your idiot games? Because you should have, huh? I'm sure your friends would not help you if they would know who the fuck you really are. How sick you are mentally. Justice will be provided by Source. Not me, not you, not other people, but Source. And this is what will happen to you very soon. Because you won't continue this shit again. And it's not you who decides, certainly. You can have as much a security guard around you and sleep with a gun, because I can see you sleeping with a gun, bitch. Because you are afraid. All the collaboration you did, all kind of, well, what shall I put out? What do you want me to put out? Shall I put out all your fucking dirty clothes? That you are supposed to be in the law enforcement system, and you have collaboration with terrorists, you have collaboration with all kind of shitty organizations, and you are in a law enforcement system, in a high position. The Tower and the Sun. The Tower and the Sun. This person, actually, he's not alone, because there's a female energy attached to him. They showing everybody is, yes, they are victorious, or nothing is, I'm talking bullshit. Okay? That's what they're telling everybody. Honey, You might lie to humans. You can't lie to God, source, and universe. Do you understand? And you're laughing. Who the fuck you are on earth, tiny little human, to behave like this? And when universe is much more immense and source is powerful, you are nothing. Like a little piece of grass, you know, that will disappear in a few months. You think you can define creatures who are milliards and milliards years of old, while you are just a few hundred years old soul. You will live probably 2 or 3 lives or 5 maximum. And your soul origin is human. Just because you have a position. You accuse somebody being crazy. But why did you rape that person? Because you're crazy. You believe to take her power away? To profit from her divinity? So who the fuck is crazy, bitch? You gonna kill me? Come and kill me, bitch. Come and kill me. I don't give you authorization, but you can try it. Queue up. Behind my ex-husband. King of Wands. 4 of Wands. They're angry. They're angry because they can't take out this earth angel. It's impossible. They don't understand why. They are stronger than her. She has no money. She has no power. She has no political power. She has no position. Nothing. She has nothing. And they can't take her out. And they do not understand why. They fucked her off left and right. And they can't force her to being locked up in a prison or a mental institution so they could do whatever they want with her. Because evident it can't continue what they did in that fucking house, isn't it? So they had to lock her up somewhere so they could continue their shit on her. You are naive. If source will let you to that. Maybe you find a judge who will permit you to do that, but source won't let you to do that. I'm telling you. You think this earth angel is alone? No, she or he is not. The full moon. Three of Wands and Page of Moons. To get back to this full moon, can you see this keyhole? The ritual what we were doing actually was filmed. But I think by now you know that. An official in high position, actually, who should be, you know, Christian or whatever, respectable, normal, doing such a ritual that is actually really crazy. And you told that the earth angels doing rituals like that when it's you. And the truth is out about his, honey, well, I'm telling you that all these proofs out, and you hope you won't go down with it. I mean, you're telling the judge this is the only time this happened because this is such a dangerous, horrible person who's crazy. And what about the others? Huh? Because you're doing this to other people also, not just her. if you made a fucking profitable business with it. Page of Stars, Four of Moons. I won't get back into this energy because I'm reading about this for a very long time, but you all were tested, okay? And I talk about this also in my TikTok, that when you belong to a covenant, and a covenant does hundreds of death spells, for example, that actually backfiring, it will backfire to the entire covenant. I mean, if you have 100% in a covenant and only 30 who did death spell, it does not change anything. All the 100 will go down with it spiritually. Do you understand? This is why it's really important where do you belong to and what organization you choose to be with. Because you will be really part of it. But when the karma will hit them, you will receive it also. Three of Moons. You fooled a group of people into this bullshit. Some of these people holding their head, how do they can see what was going on? Did they tell you? Actually, did you tell them what kind of rituals you did regularly on them so that you could fool them? Huh? No, you didn't. Because there are many people in there who are actually normal and they don't know how did they get involved in this bullshit. It's like waking up from a dream. Yeah, with the money you got them crazy. That's evident. But there was lots of esoteric manipulation and background, isn't it? All these people will be part of your karma in a different level. Do you remember this example, the two angels who went in a city and a group of men wanted to violate these angels because they look like common humans? They look like normal humans, but there's something was really attractive in them. Something that is unexplainable. They might not even had a beautiful look, but the angelic energy was really charismatic. Temperance. This is what Source actually examining when humans interact with Earth Angel. How do you react to them, the divine energy? Because it will intimidate your shadow side. Are you capable to balance it out or not? Are you capable to stay human or not? Because if you are capable to stay human, you can go to the next level towards being an angelic race, you know, like 5D ascension. If you are not, your soul is not ready. That is one thing that you steal, and you wanted to kill this Earth Angel not once but many times, and I think there are proof about that. And all the horrible things you did. The rape was just the last one, isn't it? Because she was so proud of not sleeping with so many men. So you have to ruin that also, isn't it? Take away the purity. That's what you thought. But you don't understand this human body is only a vessel. What is most important is the soul. And a soul that you wanted to touch is not human. It's angelic. Because it's an earth angel. You don't know what is it, huh? Your parents spoiled you and You think you just take it away and have it, isn't it? Oh, darling, everybody goes through childhood trauma. Don't come with this bullshit, okay? That you had a hard childhood, that I don't know. Don't worry. I know real well. Each of us goes through childhood trauma, just a different level, okay? When we become adults, we have the responsibility to fix that in our life, that you never ever did. You're still behaving like a 3-year-old child in an adult body. And what is dangerous, that you have a position in a law enforcement system like that. Ace of Stars. This is what you don't have. Divine love. Your soul needs to go through an evolution so you would be able to embody this energy. But right now you can't. And you don't even thinking about healing. You need to understand these narcissistic, spiritual narcissistic people who are very often religious people, they think that divine love is naive, idiot people who just give. They are empathic, so they can abuse them. And they say if you don't give everything what is yours to them, you are not divine. What a bullshit. If you are healthy parents, you know how to pose limitation for your child. And you know it is for their benefits because you love them. Divine love is the same. It is not given to soul eaters. It is not given to energy vampires. Do you understand? Because that is not divine love. Energy vampires and soul eaters will get what they deserve, their karma. So their soul could start go in a direction of the evolution to one day become angelic, one day to be able to create divine energy in their soul. But for that, you need to start working on your trauma. And not trying to send the psychologist to a divine feminine because you think divine feminine is not healed, okay? She's more healed than she's ever been, or you ever been, that's for sure. Six of Swords. These people want to escape. We know that very well. They won't. We know that also. They know also, but they still trying. And trying to bring down this earth angel. They won't be able to. Okay? For this earth angel, I won't do any reading because she will have a way out of this shit. What you're creating again and again and again. This way or that way. She does not even need to make any effort because source will guarantee that for her. Do you understand? But here the problem is you, that you're still not learning the lesson. I don't want to go do this reading again. I'm fed up with this. This is the last time I want to do this reading about these people. I'm really pissed off with the energy. 5 of Moons. I'm fed up. I'm fed up reading. I'm honestly, get off my channel. I don't want to read your energies. 5 of Moons. Strength. Yeah, many of these people lost lots of money and they're trying to tame this poverty. So they can see that this divine masculine, divine feminine, we receive money soon, so they want to steal it. But we didn't know that. We know that you can't. Many of these divine masculine, divine feminine, we receive this money after your fucking death. That will happen in a few days. You won't have it. Accept it. You have no other choice. Source has to take you out of this imitation, this world, because you are so fucking stubborn, but in a negative way. You don't learn. Two of Moons. Eight of Stars, Ace of Moon, and Ten of Swords. You will stuck into this Ten of Swords energy. And these protection and wealth, what you're dreaming about, it will go away from you really, really far. Because there is no energetic match. There will be never. Until your soul transforms. And until you think you can break into somebody's house, drug her, and rape her with your friends, and you will have abundance, the energy of your soul can be aligned with abundance. Do you understand? Even if you manage to have some money temporary. Don't even tell me that you took the drug and the drug made you do it. But are you serious? You can go on the street, break into any house, raping women left and right, raping children left and right, because you took drug. And after you expect people patting on your shoulder, that oh, poor little one. Can you just stand up once in your life and take responsibility for the bullshit what you did? No, you can't, because you would go to prison for 100 years, isn't it? Especially if the other crimes will come out, what you did. Because this is just a few, isn't it? The new moon. You're planning something in a new moon already. It's programmed. You paid people. You can't watch her, isn't it? It's blocked. So new moon, you're planning something. I mean, I don't know what to say here. I'm really tired reading this energy. It's very aggressive, very narcissistic, very overpowering, but in a negative way. I mean, this is not even evil, because evil has a different energy. This is annoying energy. Honestly, it's like a spoiled brat having a tantrum. I mean, spiritually, it's like that. The Hermit. Nine of Stars. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you don't need to do any protection, anything, absolutely. Because we have here a huge, huge spiritual protection already on you. Source wants you to relax. Take it easy. I mean, that the attack that they pour on these Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is practically insane. Don't think Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, that a salty bath or a protection ritual can, on a logical level, save you from all the shit they're pouring on you spiritually. Okay? It's the huge army of your spirit team who's beating it all down and returning it. Oh, don't worry, they try to turn the spirit team of the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine on their side also. They tried everything. They tried everything. Why is the new moon is coming out? They did already, but they're planning something to do on new moon to stop a soulmate to come into this Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. or stop a soulmate going towards a divine feminine. Same shit again. They will bring a fake offer to this guy. It's just really fucking tired of this, honestly. I mean, I started to read about these people 2 years ago, roughly. I mean, I had so much patience. I mean, I had so much divine love for these people because I hope they can change. But they got nastier and nastier and nastier. And I kept on telling them the message from source. They laughed on me. You know, they actually did lots of abuse in my life because of these readings, punishing me like if it's my fault that they are evil and criminals. And I can see souls giving these messages, but I don't understand why, because you don't listen and you don't care, you continue your bullshit. And souls give you so many chances to stop this, and so many chances that you could change, you know. And I think that's the problem, that souls didn't hit you the first time. Because if souls would have hit you the first time, maybe you would have learned your lesson, I don't know. But source is really patient and loving towards you, letting you go this far. But now you are in a huge trouble. Because what you fucked up around you is really deep. The moon, the wheel of fortune, ace of stars. Boy, 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 boy. You think you understand really well spiritually the machination of the wheel of fortune, because you manifested in a past with dark energies, okay? But source is telling you that you have lots of secrets. You think you know everything about divine people and divine energy, but you don't. There are many secrets you don't. And you are convinced that dark energies are more powerful than divine energies. So you will be able to turn this wheel of fortune in your favor. You are so delusional that nobody can convince you. I mean, even if you will go to prison, I think on the way in a prison still you will be thinking that in the last minute it will just disappear. Because you control everything. And criminals like these people are extremely dangerous because they are convinced they will be never caught. They convinced they are gods, and they convinced they can rape or kill whoever, whatever you want. They want your swords, control whoever they want. These are the most dangerous criminals. Knight of Star, manipulation. These are these illusionists on a high level, that you are friends with them and you think they are divine. You think they are somebody good. You laugh with them. You go for holiday with them. You drink with them. You even take drugs with them. So they lure you into a group rape. And after your whole life going astray, you don't understand why. Because dark people like him, with dark evil soul, lead you astray. And you get upset when somebody tells you that if you raped a woman, how can you be a good father? How can you be a good husband? How? Tell me how. I'm convinced a man who can rape a child or a woman or a man or whatever, they don't have enough divine love to love their own child or their wife. As simple as that. It's impossible. You can't do it. So when you turn into a monster, give thanks to your family, because I pick up on a Satanist family who's in this Satanist culture for a very long time, and your friends, okay? No, don't come that it's not your fault that your family is in this culture. Don't come with that, because each adult has a brain. When you become an adult, you have two eyes. You can see what's going on, okay? You have brain. You can think. You have 2 feet. You have 2 hands to help yourself to get out of the family setup like that. If you listen to your intuition, that you need to be moral and have integrity, because you are human. And when you don't do it, you choose your path. And when you choose your path, take what is come with it, consequences. Do you understand? King of Moons and King of Wands. These are 2 persons in a justice system, actually. The Four of Stars. Let's clarify the Four of Stars. They upset about a woman who is attached to this man. I told you that it's not just masculine energy I can feel, but a feminine energy. It's a couple. 7 of Moons. The way they work. I mean, these 2 men prove. I mean, they must have found some proofs what these S-sign women organized against divine people. I mean, some torture. I'm sure they found some proofs. They know. That they control is out on a light. So there must be a judge who saw these proofs. Is that right? Queen of Moons, yes. The judge saw proofs against this Queen of Moons, that not necessarily an earth sign, but an abundant person who was tortured, attacked, gang-stalked, targeted, whatever. The proofs are out in the hand of a judge, okay? And I can see these people trying to explain that they had the right to do all this abuse. Again, a full moon comes out. I'm telling you, they did lots of shitty things on this judge, so they could get away. I can see lots of dark, esoteric manipulations. And they're telling that this is the divine feminine who does that on a judge. Unbelievable. Five of Moons. They try to change the destiny of the divine feminine, an earth angel actually. So she will receive nothing else but pain and poverty. With the 8 of Moons. Boy, boy, boy. 6 of Moons. And the Judgment. They did lots of manipulation on the gift of this divine feminine and the level this divine feminine had over these gifts. There is judgment here. I mean, you will receive your karma for this. You go to prison or not, it does not change anything. And you don't receive it in the next life or 10 years. No, in a few weeks or few days even. Do you understand? Your time is up. You can't do anymore your shit. 7 of Stars. You did it to many people. That's why this Earth Angel has been sent in to stop you. This is the case when I tell you, when you are Earth Angel or Light Worker, the only things you need to do is just shine. You go somewhere where source send you, you go there. I'm telling you, with your presence, you will bring people down, but you might suffer. But I'm telling you, you sign this contract with source. You know exactly what will happen, and you accept it because you are a spiritual warrior, and you've been through this many times. And you do it this because you want to help humans who actually were abused by these criminals. It's your light, your energy, your divine energy who bring them down, so they can't hurt anymore other innocent people and innocent children, because I pick up on lots of children energy. The Hermit and the new moon. Don't worry, divine feminine. Whatever they plan on new moon, you are highly protected. Divine feminine or divine masculine. 4 of moons. Protection again. They know, and they are up in their head about it. That actually are mental disease cards also. I mean, when somebody commits so much crimes because they want to take something away spiritually from somebody. Yes, we talk about money also, but here spiritual gifts. Some of these people, actually the woman partner of this man, this assigned one, wants to be Earth Angel. It's impossible. You will never be an Earth Angel. You were never an Earth Angel. You will be never an Earth Angel. Because the way your soul is going in evolution, your soul will be even disintegrated by soul, and something else will be created with it. Because honestly, this is too much. No, man, honestly, even Lucifer is not that ambitious than you are. This is too much. Soul does not tolerate it, huh? After you like what I say or no, I give a fucking shit. I don't care. When you leave negative messages on my channel, you don't leave any energy deposit. You show this entire world how evil you are, how primitive you are, and how much you don't have a brain, okay? No, but seriously, that is the energy sometimes when you leave negative messages, okay? 7 of Stars, 4 of Wands, a Moon, pardon, and a King of Wands. Yeah, this group rape, many men regret doing it. And they say, oh, I was drugged. I didn't know what I'm doing. That's what they're saying. Oh, boy. Well, on the camera, we can say you were on the top of the hill when you did it, isn't it? How shall I close this reading, Soul? Source, please. Justice and Five of Swords. Everything will be balanced out. I mean, you raped an earth angel, that is one thing, but you raped children. I don't know if the proof about that is out or not, in front of the judge. It's not just you going around and you raping innocent women, and after telling, oh, they are prostitutes anyway. My question is that if they are prostitutes, why do you have to drug them? Why? Because if they prostitute, they should offer themselves, without any drug. But they don't. Actually, they kicked your ass out. They rejected you. That's why you have to break into their house, drug them, and rape them, isn't it? The problem is that not only that you did this to an earth angel or an innocent woman, no, that you did this to children also, underage children. For spiritual reason, to feel on top of the, to have your high, because you harvest them spiritually. I don't know how much came out in front of the judge, but if they have a proof for the children, I mean, at least you have 100 years in prison, huh? Nine of Moons came out, reverse. You are heartbroken because all that rape did not bring the abundance what you hoped for. But who put that in your head? That you have to rape an innocent person to be abundant? So I don't understand. Because this is against the spiritual law of the universe. You can't. Abundance is it's a frequency, it's an energy. And when you don't resonate with it, you won't have it. Simple as that. And certainly not raping innocent people will make you resonate with it. So what do you want me to read? That you get out of prison? No, you won't. No, you won't. Some of these people, maybe they are very powerful. They might get away with it, but they will die. And I'm not cursing them. I'm just reading their aura. Okay? I'm a messenger. I'm supposed to give the message. Sometimes it's positive. Sometimes it's negative. I don't have a right to choose which one I read, which one I don't. So when there is a death on the field, I'm obliged to read that. Do you understand? You get pissed off, it's your problem. You attack me because of that, your problem, not mine. Because you have to deal with source and universe when you attack me. Okay? Thank you for watching. Take care.